Welcome to Own Your Reality. I'm glad you're here. My hope is that these lessons will help you learn how to consciously shape your reality and move your life in the direction you truly want. If you stay with me, you may be surprised by how much can change. Have you ever felt like life is just happening to you, like a movie you cannot pause or change? What if I told you that your reality is not a fixed path, but an infinite archive of film reels? And you are the one holding the projector. In the next few minutes, you will discover why your dreams are not just fantasies, but the exact blueprint of your reality, and how to finally wake up and take control of the frame. The space of dreams is not just your imagination. It truly exists. Imagine it as a vast, infinite archive of film reels. In this archive, everything is stored, everything that has happened, everything that will happen, and everything that could possibly be. When you dream, you are simply watching one of these film reels. In this sense, your dream is both an illusion and a reality at the same time. The movie you watch is virtual, but the film reel itself is absolutely material. True reality exists only in a single moment, like a single frame on a film reel, constantly moving from the past into the future. Your life, or more accurately, your essence, your soul, also moves from one incarnation to another. You do not remember your past lives because each incarnation is a separate life for your soul, or a separate dream. Having a physical body is not strictly necessary for the soul. The body is merely a kind of bio-spacesuit, a temporary vehicle for your consciousness. You might ask, why are all these transformations necessary? Because movement and transformation are the fundamental properties of reality. A frame moves along a film reel. A caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. This endless cycle is the natural law of existence. Sleep and wakefulness are actually much more similar than you think. In the first few years of your life, you did not distinguish between reality and the dream world. Back then, it seemed to you that there was no border between that world and this one. Then, adults explained to you that the dream world is just your fantasy, that it is not real. In fact, you were instilled with a false belief. The truth is, the dream world is just as real as this one. It exists, simply in a different space. Falling asleep and waking up is just you moving from one space to another. Life is a dream. Death is waking up. But let us take it step by step. There are three main similarities between sleep and wakefulness. Let us look at the first two. First, in both a dream and in wakefulness, you are essentially asleep. Because of this, in both places you feel powerless. Both realities seem to move completely independently of your will. But we will learn how to wake up in a dream, and more importantly, how to wake up in wakefulness. Second, in both states, reality moves like a frame on a film reel. However, you do not notice this movement because you have learned to look only at your feet. You lost the ability to look ahead the moment you believed that dreams are not real. Now, pay close attention to what comes next. This is the part most people miss, but it is the exact key to shifting your reality. Do not skip this, because this is where your power returns to you. This brings us to the third similarity, and the most important one. In both states, the movement of the frame can be controlled. Right now, you do not control this movement. Why? because your attention is completely stuck in the current frame. You are so focused on what is right in front of you that you forget you are the one holding the projector. What does this mean? You will learn this soon, but remember, to know something is not yet to understand it. However, once you truly understand this mechanism, you will gain the ability to move reality itself. You will learn to choose the film reel you want to watch and step into it. You are not a helpless observer of your life. You are the observer who can learn to become the director. The space of variations is infinite, and it holds every possible version of your life. The frame is always moving, but the direction is not set in stone. Start by simply observing. Notice when your attention gets stuck on a negative frame. Gently pull it back and look ahead. If you are ready to choose your next frame, type "I choose my reality" in the comments below to anchor this intention. Subscribe to the channel for more journeys into the depths of transurfing. Take a deep breath. The next frame is yours to choose.